Hey guys, this is Go Play Outside. So basically, instead of doing a Pokemon video today, I would like to talk about Loomian Legacy, a Roblox Pokemon-like video game, which is basically like Pokemon but less copyrighted. Anyway, so I've heard that their events have been flopping pretty hard. People still play them and get all the Loomians and stuff. But after all that, the hunting's not really worth it for me. Like, I'm not a hunter. I just get the Loomians and then not hunt in the event again until they produce more. Because, one, I don't care about gammas, gleamings, all that crap. I could just trade for it. Anyways, so now that I'm off topic, I gotta get back on topic. So basically, this video is about what if they made a good Loomian Legacy Christmas event. Now, I'm not saying theirs was bad or anything. I'm just saying, like, they have made some mistakes in the past. So this is what I think would, not what I think, what I would expect from a Loomian Legacy Christmas event. So, first off, it would take place in the Sweet Retreat, kind of like the Halloween event recently, the Trick Retreat. This is the Jolly Retreat. The Jolly Retreat is basically a Christmas-themed version of Sweet Retreat, and there is a little mini-game in it, too, where in the mini-game, you have to, it's basically a snowball fight. And basically, how you do the snowball fight is basically like anyone who played Loomian Legacy knows this, but there was some called tennis ball thing or whatever, like tennis or some in Loomian Legacy for their community event, and it was like tennis mixed in with blade ball, and it was hilarious. So, as an extra minigame, you basically do that again, but with snowballs, or snowman Tomochi, or whatever. Which is pretty funny, and I can relate. So yeah, ignoring those cakes real quick. Inside this Jolly Retreat is that same old cake minigame where you bake some cakes and stuff. That's still there, and basically, yeah, it's pretty much the same. But you get new flavors again, like for the Halloween one, there was like all sorts of new stuff for the cakes. This is also the same thing. So here is the Jolly Retreat cakes I thought of. First off, this one just has cookies on it. Makes sense for Santa Claus. This one has chocolate-covered marshmallows. Perfect. And gumdrops. Perfect. Anyway, so the Jolly Retreat is basically filled with Loomians as well. So on the Sweet Retreat half of the event, aka the side where the actual Jolly Retreat is, like last year, you just roam around the glass, or for not last year, but for the Halloween event, do all that, and then you knock over chocolate balls, right? Hot chocolate bombs. So here is Pangolin, an ancient typeless type. Yep, it is a pangolin, aka armadillo, chocolate ball Loomian. I got this idea from ILVG Gaming. Yeah, I think that's his name. ILGV or VG Gaming. I can't really pronounce that right, but whatever. He gave me an idea, he didn't, this, I'm crediting him for this, because he literally wanted this in a Christmas event or some, in a Loomian Legacy thing. So, I thought of trying to make it myself and have him look at it to see what it is. So, here's Pangolin. And I thought of an evolution for this. I never made it, though, because, one, I ran out of time before I had to actually post the video. 2, I didn't really like the evolution that I made. And 3, it looks better as a single stage. So, let's just say that. Anyways, Panglet still looks good. And, yeah. Both of these Loomians on the paper right now are ILVG's, not suggestions, but his ideas that I made into actual Loomians. So here's Vipac, a toxic ice type. Vipac is basically a candy cane snake and or boa constrictor coming out of a shoe like a dancing cobra. Not a shoe, to be exact, a stocking. I didn't know what stockings look like, so this is the best I can do. But yeah, sorry for my voice sounding like this. I just woke up and now I have sinus problems. So, ignoring that, yeah, Vipac actually has an evolution. Here is Mom Bundle, a pure toxic type. And yep, it is basically a bigger version of Vipac. And yeah, that's basically it, really. It's just bigger. But yeah, I kind of like it. Not much. Not my favorite, but I like it. Anyways, moving on already to one of my ideas for once. Here is Chocopod, an earth bug type. Yep, Chocopod is basically a Terry's Chocolate Orange Loomian, which is basically an orange that came to life with soul crystal dust. That's what happened to all of them so far. And basically became a crab. I kind of like it. Not my favorite, nonetheless. Like, it looks kind of weird. But, I like it. Then it evolves. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all how these evolve. My bad. Mom Bundle, or Vipac evolves in the Mom Bundle at level 15, I guess. Something like that. All you gotta do is just level it up once, and there you go. You got Mom Bundle. And for Chocopod evolving into this, you have to knock out another Chocopod. Either that or level up while knocking out Chocopod. And that's how you get Citration. Ancient Earth type. Yep, Citration is based on a coconut crab now. And it looks like a king. Because guess what? I based that evolution method on the phrase one bot over another from Transformers 1. Now, for ILVG, sorry. So, I'm pretty young, so I understand a lot of Transformers stuff and random stuff. So I hope you don't mind about that. Anyways, enough about my personal stuff. Here is Citration, and yeah, that's basically it for this line. And one more thing two more things on the Sweet Retreat side. We got reskins. Yep, reskins are basically variants of the Loomians. And yes, I did make reskins. So let's take a look at them now, right? Here is the Festive Marshmallow Pop Gorm line reskin. So here is, it's basically based on those marshmallow pop thingies that you see at the store with Santa Claus and all that. Yeah, it's based on those. Here's Worm, here's Odasho, and Spreezy. Also, ILVG said something about, wanting a remodel of Gorm, like the regular Gorm. And I was going to do that, but then I thought I'd make a reskin for it instead to make it look cute. And I think it worked. I'm not sure, though. Y'all decide in the comments. Also, I credit ILVG for most of this stuff anyways, because, really, this idea came from him that gave into my mind. So, I credit him really for all of it. And yes, Breezy looks kind of cool, I guess. Its wings are based on those gross chocolate candy canes that you find at stores that suck. So it's basically flying. And yeah, moving on. One last thing in the candy area, or the sweeter tree area, before going to the Jolly Village side, aka the Christmas side. Here is the hot chocolate small line reskins. So I thought of this just by looking at some on Google when I was looking up random reskins. I found a hot chocolate small thing and I loved it. So I thought of the idea here. And also here is Charklin, I think his name is. Yeah, Charklin reskin. Basically a Santa Claus. And yeah, this thing is basically Cuphead mixed in with Santa Claus. Also, I made an evolution for it. Or not an evolution for it, not a new one. Just a reskin of the old one. Here is a reskin Billow Forge. Yep, this is cool. Yep, this is cool. Big fat Santa Claus. And yep, that's basically it for that evolution line. Here is the first legendary reskin that you can basically find in the Sweet Retreat side, and only in the Sweet Retreat side. Here's the gingerbread Naimari reskin. I don't know if I said that right, but whatever. So yeah, it's basically gingerbread mixed in with mistletoe. I like it. I like it a lot. Probably my favorite design of the video. And yep, with the new remodel, I used the eyes perfectly, and now it looks cool. I hope y'all like it, including you, ILVG, since you basically made this. Also, I made a Christmas Wispups reskin, since Wispup looked kind of mid and it hadn't gotten a reskin yet, because all the Loomian Legacy people have been focusing on freaking Volpup. That is a new Loomian, not an oldie. This is an oldie but a midi. That's what I'm calling it. Anyways, so Christmas Wispup actually has a new evolution. Kind of like how Cradle has another evolution for depending on what season you trade in or whatever. So, yeah, basically, Christmas Wispup evolves at level 28 in snowstorms into Tundraith. Yep, we got a Skinwalker Pokemon. No, Skinwalker Loomian, my bad. And yep, this is what it looks like. Do you think it's cool? I think it looks awesome. If I saw this in game, I'd love it. Yep, it's a wolf. Anyway, so basically, yeah, I didn't do any gammas or gleamings for this because I don't hunt for that much anymore. I still have the boost tokens, but since the event is off, I'm not playing until another event arises. So, womp womp. No more boost tokens for a while now, I guess. So, yep, moving on. Since that is basically one of the final lines of the video. Moving on to another Christmas roaming reskin that you can find only in the Christmas area. Here is Snowman Cosmeor reskin. Yep, this is a reskin for Cosmeor. The one legendary Loomian. I keep saying legendary. I meant Roamer Loomian that basically hasn't gotten any sort of reskin treatment yet, I think. I could be wrong, but whatever. I hope they're either playing some or I predicted this. But yeah. Here is Snowman Cosmeor Form 1, Form 2, and Form 3. Yep, as Frozen once said, do you want to build a snowman? Yep, this is the snowman. Imagine building this. This thing is basically an alien. Anyways, that's, I guess, the final... No, not final thing of the video, because we got a legendary. So, after completing the snowball minigame, you end up getting some sort of item or whatever. I don't remember what I called it. I think it was like some sort of ice key or something. Yeah, it was like an ice key. I think I already done this already, but whatever. Yeah, oh wait, I remember now. Yeah, it's basically like this, some sort of frozen nut thing. Not that kind. And you basically, you just give it to a nutcracker, which is basically an ice nutcracker in the Christmas area. And it unlocks the thing. And then there's this, like, door or some, like, trap door. And you go in through there to the basement. Or underground of the map. And then, after you do that, you meet up with the legendary. Or roamer that's down there. And also, the underground thing is like the, Odi Yaga thing. Except, instead of spot the difference, you basically play a game of tic-tac-toe or something. I think it's tic-tac-toe. And that's how you get the legendary Abominable. Here's Abominable Ice Brawler type. Yep. It's a Viking. And also, this ain't even what the actual thing looks like. Is this on top? The little eyes. That's what's controlling it. He's basically a hypnotized bull. Yep. I thought of a Viking when I made this, and I thought, perfect, they haven't done anything like this yet, so voila, I got a Yeti loomian in. Yep, I hope you like it, ILVG. And no, I have not edited this, so if it has bad quality because of the low quality thing, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. I could hold this up and have a better view on it, though. Yeah, that works. Anyways, yeah, that's Abominable. And also, we got a Wobelisk Soulburst form in part 2. If they ever did a part 2, I'd say in part 2 they'd get a Wobelisk form. Icy Ghoul's cool, not much though. Pretty mid in my opinion. It was cool for that one event, and then probably not going to be cool anymore. So, here is Winter Worm Wobelisk. Or Wobelisk. Yep, this is cool. This is awesome. My favorite. My absolute favorite. Look at this thing. This is just a dragon. Bro turned to a big dragon. And yep, I think it works for a Soul Burst. I hope you like it, ILVG, because that's basically the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!